Welcome to Odds with Ends. I am Mathias Kiwanuka. You may remember me from my days with the New York Giants up front on the defensive line and then on the linebacker level also. Now I'm here with MSG, with one of my former teammates and good friend, David Tyree. David, how you doing, man?
Listen, man, thrilled, blessed to be here. Y'all remember me 7 years in the NFL, all-pro player as a special teamer, but definitely your favorite Super Bowl hero, man. Excited to get in here, talk ball, and bet.
You know, what a lot of people don't know is that you're one of the reasons I stayed in the league a lot longer. Remember how you played with me and taught me how to kick on punt?
That's right. I had to put that pressure on you.
That up and under that I had to work. I swear to you, if I could block you, I could block anybody when I was out there. You were a phenomenal special teams player. We appreciate your contribution.
No doubt.
To everybody out there, week to week, David and I, as players, are going to take you through all the matchups around the league. We're going to give you our perspective as players, but through a betting lens. And we're not bettors, we're not natural bettors. So we're going to be learning with you as we go throughout the season. So in order to help us do that, we've enlisted some help. This week, we have Sean Little, betting expert out of Chicago, host of the Catch-Up podcast. And every week, we're going to have the voice of Double G. Double G, what do you got for us, buddy?
All right, guys, kickoff about 2 hours away. Let's start in the AFC, the Jets and the Pats. I know not the allure of years past, but you got two rookie quarterbacks going head-to-head here. Zach Wilson, Mac Jones. Now, Kiwi, I'll lead with you. When you played against a novice quarterback, how much did you and the defense salivate at that opportunity?
I mean, salivate is an understatement. When you have the opportunity as a veteran defensive lineman to go up against a rookie quarterback, there are a couple of things are going to happen. He's going to turn the ball over and he's going to hold on to the ball. And both of those things are great for you and your stats and your pocket and everything for your team in general. Now, the way that you go about doing it is different. I played at two different levels. Up front, you have an individual matchup. It's you against a tackle, it's you against a guard, or maybe you're doing some stunts. So between you and the defensive lineman next to you, you may be running some stunts in that level. As a linebacker, now you're talking about, hey, maybe I could hold in my zone a little bit longer. Maybe I can, cheat a little bit and try to get that pick. But either way you go, it's going to be confusing for him. And the biggest way that you can affect the game from a defensive standpoint is to hit that quarterback.
So you got it at both levels, right? So you're trying to eat on one end from the sacks, then you peel it back a little bit, then you try to get these picks. I'm loving every bit of it. Give me a little. Is it more scheme or is it more technique and approach when you talk about putting the pressure on these dudes?
The scheme is going to be very important. Now you talk about Zach Wilson. He's struggled. We've seen it, 4 interceptions the first time that they played. I think the Jets have not scored a first quarter touchdown all year. So there are some issues going on there. That has to do with the scheme. That has to do with the fact that he's possibly being asked to do things that are just not in his character. Maybe the offense needs to be tailored to him a little bit more, and he needs a little bit more reps under his belt. This is not the week. This is not the week to be out there winging it and trying to figure things out. So I think, it was said that they need to play boring football. And I think what Coach meant by that is that, they need to run the ball and put themselves in a position where they're not depending on the quarterback to get the ball down the field because he's just not there yet.
Yeah. Well, David, back in 2004, you played with a rookie quarterback, a fellow by the name of Eli Manning.
Yeah.
How did you integrate him into the locker room, and what was it like playing with a rookie quarterback? How'd you help him?
Absolutely. It's definitely a team thing. Eli Manning coming in with all the fanfare, #1 overall. He kind of had to pull some strings to get over to New York. So once you get past all that, it's really just a tremendous opportunity as a receiver to be in position to try to find a way to bring your quarterback along. Now, what Eli inherited was a veteran football team, all the way around, from the receiver position to the offensive defense. There was just great resources all around him where this guy fit in. But we can't forget that there was a Kurt Warner there in 2004 who was well established. We actually started that season 4-1, 5-2, and a couple losses, and they just, Giants just pulled the plug. But what it is about establishing confidence for this player, routine, and when things go bad, you just need to have that guy's back at the end of the day. Young rookie quarterbacks, it's going to take a little while for them to come along. things worked out well for Eli.